Can you very quickly tell us a little bit about what you learned about how to opt out if you do not want to have your body snatched upon your death and delivered to the dissection table?
Well, yes, I'll do that very quickly. Years ago, if you wanted to, you had to actually opt into something. In other words, if I want to give my organs, there's a box that you check, yes, I want to give my organs. However, because you're going to get those bodies anyway, Georgette and Edwina, now, for I don't know how many years per se, but when you renew your driver's license, of course, they have a new thing. Also, you can get a state ID when you renew your driver's license if you bring them certain documents that they ask for. What they're doing now is you don't opt in. No. They automatically assume that you are giving your organs unless you check the box to opt out.
Wow.
So that's disturbing to me. Very. Very. It's like years ago, in order for you to, when you order magazines, every year you had to call them or physically come in to renew that magazine. And after a while, the guarantee they wouldn't get those subscriptions. They turned it around. If you don't call us and say you don't want it, we're going to assume that that magazine is coming to you next year's subscription. Well, this is what they're doing now to get your organs. So when it comes time for you to renew your, I'm telling you. And every other minute on television, what are they saying? Organ donations are down. We need more organs. There's a big business in the organ trade.
Yes.
Number one.
Yeah, and I'm sorry Joel is not here because I was going to joke with him because they just did the first penis transplant.
Oh yeah, I saw that on your list.
So if black men taught their penises,
did they match with skin tone?
if they said they had a problem before, now they better really watch out.
And that's what I'm saying. You got to watch everything now. No, really, no, you need to pay attention to that because what's happening is, and I find I'm a person that stops and reads every single word on the page. But just because you may be in a hurry, my license coming up, they get down here, bam, 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 you never even think about it. And I think it's designed that way. So most people will forget about it. The ironic thing was I went to AAA to renew my license. I gave it a piece of paper. I had a big old black mark all down the paper. No, you're not getting my stuff. She turned around, get ready, all right, let me get your information. She said, so you're donating your organs, I presume. I said, I was so like, no. I just gave her the form, and there's a big black X that says no. And she said, oh, okay. So if I hadn't said anything, even like, you are still going to get it.
So you did say that there's not a national organization or statewide organizations to opt out.
Statewide organizations, the major states that I checked, where there's a uniform form that you can fill out to opt out.
But we do need to make sure that we put in our wills.
Yes. Now,
what we want to do.
One thing about putting in, if you put in your will that you would not like to donate your organs, it is said, and that's why they've turned to these trickery means also, I think it's a part of it, of getting your organs, is that they don't feel particularly secure about that because if a family member actually said no, because of the lawsuit, they'll be involved, just because they said no, they wouldn't take your organs. Okay? But if you said no, they don't want you don't want them to have your organs, well, it still leaves it wide open. Because if there's a regular autopsy, who knows what they took?
Yes.
This is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just saying to try to protect yourself, make sure you have it in the will, you express it to your family, close people in your family or friend that's close, that this is what I want to have done. I don't want to, and you might want to donate your organs. That's cool. My concern is that you are actually giving permission and they're not saying where it's going to take them.
Right.
Okay? There are plenty of people donate their organs. Yeah, black folks donate their organs all the time. But if you don't want to, you should be able to have that clear. You shouldn't be opting out to something as far as I'm concerned. They claim the reason for that is because most people won't take the time to opt in.